What is up, YouTube? NYKia31 here. Well, here it is into the third quarter. I gotta get my laptop checked out. Starting to bog down a little bit, but as you can see here in the third quarter of the OS Vet Season 4 Online Dynasty Opener, I am down 21-19. Dustin Keller temporarily knocked out of the game. Here are some stats. Mr. Sanchez, having an up and down game, has thrown 2 TD passes, threw a pick 6. My defense is playing very well. They've only given up 14 points. Getting good pass pressure. The 1 pick 6 is the difference in the game so far. But overall, you know, I like how they're playing. It's always a little bit weird going back to I don't play online ranked games with the Jets since I'm always going to, you know, get them in online franchise, you know, so, or try to get them anyway, at least in this one. So I play my online ranked games with quarterbacks like Peyton Manning and Matt Ryan, guys who are consistent that can pretty much make every throw that I need to have made. And Sanchez is just so erratic. Like, if you go to his player traits, his consistency is 1 star, and it shows. Even though his ratings have improved, he'll occasionally just start airmailing throws. Get a nice little stop here, getting back on offense. He'll be dinking along, or he'll be going along, dinking and dunking down the field, throwing some good throws downfield, and then just uncork a series of UFOs. But overall, he's done a pretty good job this game. Outside of, well, 1 interception was, you know, the classic EA ball trajectory interception. You know that interception that occurs when you have a receiver open downfield? He's behind the guy by a couple of yards, but the ball always seems to get underthrown and the defensive back makes that over-the-shoulder catch that we all hate. That kind of interception. Hopefully Madden 13 with the ball trajectories will rectify that some. I'm not going to do much of any comments on Madden 13. I don't really see the point. All we've really seen are commercials and a kickoff return. There's not really much to, you know, speak about as far as that goes. There's a nice throw right there. And I'm not someone who's going to make something out of nothing as far as what is there or what isn't there. I think one thing that happens with people who do critique videos is that they start looking for things that aren't there, or imagining things that aren't there. You're not going to be able to tell anything off of a kickoff return footage. You're just not going to be able to do much of anything with that. And there's a INT there, as Dustin Keller is still out. So now my D is back on the field, and we're stuffing that run. He's got a two-headed running back monster of Steven Jackson and Ray Rice. As he meets Kyle Wilson. None of that, Mr. Jackson. And Muhammad Wilkerson coming crashing through, and David Harris jumps the pass and almost cashes it in for a TD. But back to what I was saying. As far as what we see out of details about the game, it looks very promising as far as the enhancements that they've added. There are enhancements that were needed to the game, and I have no doubt in my mind that the enhancements to the game will do just that. Enhance an already very good game. Will it completely transform the game? No. That's not a realistic expectation to have, for one development cycle. I'm sure there's going to be things that are going to be a little bit rough around the edges that need to be either patched or put off till the following year. That's always the case with these things. And it remains to be seen what kind of unintended consequences occur with what they've added. There's always going to be some bugs or something that causes a glitch here and there. But again, it's not something that I'm going to fret about. I, feel pretty confident that what they're putting in is going to make a good game better as a whole. David Harris is having a game and a half here, shooting through, blowing up those runs. Running with some Tampa 2. You know how I'm always talking about the importance of athletic defensive linemen? There's a classic example. You don't need that plodding bulldozer of a defensive tackle. Even though Kendrick Ellis isn't that fast, he has good acceleration, and again there, good agility as I drop him back into a hook zone. He can do stuff like that. Yet I have Muhammad Wilkerson at the other defensive tackle, who's really a natural 3-4 end, but I moved him inside. And Manny Lawson is bringing the heat off the edge at defensive end, along with a guy who I drafted as a rookie, outside linebacker, 3-4 style outside linebacker with a good pass rush move set, although he's getting a bit of a workout with Michael Orr stymieing him. In Season 4, Ray Lewis is in the retirement home. Ed Reed's not on the team anymore. It's a new look Raven team, a new era of Ravens here, as they've been under a little bit of a youth movement, but they still have a very formidable offensive line. They have one of the best offensive lines in the league.
And he's tackled around the 45-yard line.
So I've had to earn every bit of pressure that I've gotten. Good old Montario Hardesty plugging in there.
6-yard gain on the run.
Sanchez with a couple of good throws there, which he'll do before going crazy. I just gotta gauge when that happens, or feel him out as to how he's playing. When he starts doing some nonsense, get into a little pro style of a game, I formation, I weak, strong eye, things like that, just to kind of settle things down a little bit. Like here, I'm just trying to work a little bit of clock here and grind out the game. Montario comes up just short.
That's a 3-yard gain.
And that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes.
What will I do here? Me being me, I'm going to throw. And this is what I'm talking about. You saw Sanchez make a couple of plays, but when I really need this to ice the game, I get that out of him.
It's hard to believe that you can overthrow somebody that.
He does stuff like that all the time, and it drives me insane. So it's back on my defense. And Sanchez is actually in a contract year. He's in the last year of his deal, so let's see how that goes. Muhammad beats his man, disregards Ray Rice, and plants Joe Flacco.
He's going to take some shots.
D playing really strong. Trying to go for the safety here, bringing a blitzer. Damn, Ravens line picks it up. Ray Rice picks me up, but I forced the UFO there. 3rd and 21. Again, look at that Raven offensive line. Just too much time there. Changed up the coverage a little bit. So Flacco trying to make things happen here. And here's again, acceleration. Run down that freaking screen. Athletic defensive lineman.
Boy, that's just great anticipation by the defense there. They saw that play coming.
Still, if you want to play a 4-3 cover 2 style, that's what you need. You need fast defensive ends. You need strength at your defensive tackles, but also at least have one of them be a, athlete type, high 60 to 70 speed, and also be able to get off blocks with a power move, finesse move, and a high block shedding rating.
Looking for a man.
Muhammad again, just taking over the game down the stretch. 3rd and 20. Change the coverage again to a cover 4, and I get beat here, I think. Yeah. No. UFO.
Wow, was that a bad throw? I don't know if the ball...
So now it's 4th and 20. Can Muhammad get in there again? There's the cover 4.
Still looking for an open man.
And there I kind of take myself out of the play with a premature hit stick, and he makes a heck of a throw there. And he has one more play left. All my coverage people are in the game. Just gonna rush 3. And Muhammad again.
It's loose. Baltimore is able to fall on it.
It's the Muhammad Wilkerson show down the stretch, and I win my opener. I got a heck of a schedule. I got a really tough schedule. Pulled this one out. Defense played well. Sanchez played erratic. As you can see there, not the really most efficient game in the world. Good completion percentage, but those 3 INTs. Spread the ball around pretty nice. Gave up 2 sacks from the line. And I got what I wanted out of my front 7 as far as coverage and pass rush. So all in all, good opener. Now I need to go and find out when my laptop keeps cutting out on me so I can give you guys complete games again. Hope you guys enjoyed. Talk to you all later. Peace.